Greetings everyone! This is a quick promo before the video begins. If you're new to the channel and you didn't know it yet, I am actually an author in addition to being a YouTuber, and I have 2 books that you can get on Amazon. Operation Red Dragon: The Daikaiju Wars Part 1 and The Occult Mafia. The first is sort of a bizarre, absurdist kaiju anime mashup, and the other is a horror noir story with a hint of a western thrown in there. They're both set in the same universe, and at this point have received mostly positive reviews, so you might want to check them out. I've provided Amazon links for both of them down in the description. They're both available in either paperback or Amazon Kindle, and Operation Red Dragon is also available in audiobook form. So if either of these strike your fancy and you want to support a struggling artist, feel free to go down and check out either one or both of them. Alright, the shameless self-promotion is out of the way, we can get on with the video. Thank you all for your support. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Omni viewer, and even I can miss things sometimes. Though given the amount of times I've watched this trailer, I'm kinda surprised how I missed this. Bit of background for those who came in late. Earlier today I posted a video about Godzilla Singular Point stating that I wasn't entirely convinced that either Ebirah or Manda were going to be in the series, because I was pretty certain all of the shots people were pointing to saying that they were 3 different monsters, or at least 2 different monsters, were really just different shots of one monster, that being the one we see in full, Titanosaurus. So I posted the video, I examined the images as closely as I could, and I was pretty certain that I had a fairly solid case, but then a couple of people pointed something out to me. I went back and I checked for myself, and sure enough, there it is. In this underwater shot, I'll post a larger bit of it up here for you now, we can see Titanosaurus in the background, which means that whatever is in the foreground probably isn't Titanosaurus, unless of course there's more than one variety of Titanosaurus. Wouldn't be too surprising because we're going with whole swarms of pterosaurs, one of which is Rodan, so who knows. But then again, this thing in the foreground looks different enough that it could potentially be something else. The question is, what is it? To be perfectly honest, if it is a returning kaiju, I'm still leaning towards it being Manda rather than Ebirah. A lot of the people who are making a case for it being Ebirah are pointing to the spindly little grasper limbs here and saying they look like crustacean limbs, which certain crustaceans do have. They have the smaller limbs with smaller pinchers, and then they have the large claws. The thing is, though, I've never seen a variation of crustacean with limbs that look like that. They have pinchers, but they don't have claws like that. And I still don't think the underside of this thing looks crustacean. It doesn't look like that's an exoskeleton to me. It looks like it's something a bit more dragon-like. And therefore, I'm more inclined to believe that it is Manda. If it is Manda, there remains the possibility that some of the creatures we're identifying as returning kaiju might be new kaiju. At this point, it's anyone's guess. Unless there's been some sort of confirmation I missed. That's possible too. I missed one thing, I could miss other things. But either way, we have Titanosaurus in the background, or at least what we're calling Titanosaurus in the background, and this clearly, this I'm now convinced is not Titanosaurus. You guys have demonstrated that much to me, I can admit that. This is something else. More inclined to believe it is Manda. The antennae things do look more lobster-ish, but the limbs and the rest of the body don't. At least not to me. As far as who the tail belongs to, I guess the odds have increased that it's Manda's, but we don't see the end of either creature's tail in the underwater shot, so could still be up in the air. Whatever the case is, I'm more inclined to believe now that there are 2 different monsters in this water sequence. At least one of them is Titanosaurus. What the other one is remains to be seen. Still not entirely convinced it's Ebirah, more likely to be Manda, but we will see. It's possible that they're both completely new creatures as well. Anyway, just wanted to get that update out there for you guys and let you know that, yes, I am listening and I can admit when I've missed something. So, now we just wait for some more information. Until such time as we meet again, this is the Omni Viewer signing off. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like and subscribe, then go down to the description to find links to follow us on DeviantArt, Patreon, and Twitter. While you're there, you'll also find the Amazon links for the original novels Operation Red Dragon, The Daikaiju Wars Part 1, and The Occult Mafia. 2 books I think you'll really enjoy. Thank you all, and we appreciate your support.